New secrets from Season 12 of The Curse of Oak Island have been leaked, stirring up more excitement than ever. Deep in the famous garden shaft, Rick and Marty Lagina have reached a thrilling 90 feet and discovered metal fragments that hint at a major breakthrough. What incredible treasures are lying in wait beneath the island? Before we get into this, be ready for some big surprises this season that are way more shocking than we ever expected. Tunnel secrets await. The progress is impressive. Reaching 90 feet is a big achievement, and with the help of state-of-the-art drilling equipment, they've managed to dig even deeper to 95 feet. Finding metal so far underground gives the team hope that a significant treasure is close. Despite facing difficulties in the past, their determination is unwavering. They aim to keep pushing the boundaries of the garden shaft to connect with the mysterious old tunnel. The dream is to uncover something of historical value that has been hidden for so long. Stay tuned as the secrets buried deep within this ancient tunnel will rewrite history as we know it. Lagina, one of the key members, is especially enthusiastic. He truly believes that all their hard work is about to pay off. Meanwhile, Terry Matheson and Charles Barkhouse are closely examining borehole H8, which they think could be hiding an underground chapel vault. Past discoveries, such as pieces of parchment and old leather bookbindings, have led them to suspect that there's something valuable buried beneath. Marty remains hopeful with each small finding. Whether it's wood, that could be part of an old treasure chest, or more ordinary objects, each clue brings them closer to solving the mystery. But this isn't just a straightforward dig. The journey to reveal Oak Island's secrets is full of unexpected challenges and thrilling opportunities. It feels as if the island itself is determined to keep its secrets hidden. Each obstacle seems to bury potential treasure even deeper. Terry Matheson often revisits older excavation sites, wondering if previous digging efforts might have accidentally moved a hidden safe. Freshwater testing and ground scans give them more confidence that they are getting closer, leading to more targeted and strategic digging. Rick Lagina is particularly excited about the soil around site. He thinks its disturbance could be a sign that they're nearing the hidden chapel safe, lifting the team's spirits. The focus then shifts to another intriguing area, the southeastern marshland of the island. This is where Gary Drayton, Jack Begley, and Billy Gerhardt begin searching around an old stone path. There are many clues pointing to this area, and it quickly becomes a priority for the team. The path resembles another one found in Portugal, and is believed to have connections to the Knights Templar, fueling theories that it was used to transport goods long ago. As they dig through the sticky mud, Alex Lagina can't help but marvel at the historical significance of this ancient road. Gary, despite the unpleasant smell of the marsh, lightheartedly jokes that it's the smell of treasure, but this wasn't the biggest surprise they'd face. As they dig deeper, they come across a large rock that seems oddly placed right next to the stone path. This discovery pushes the team to keep going, with Billy Gerhardt noticing a pattern. The rocks are laid out like steps leading up to the boulder. This unusual arrangement sparks curiosity and raises more questions. Why would these rocks be so carefully placed near the stone path and the famous money pit? Their focus narrows in on this area, and with renewed determination, the team hopes that their hard work will finally pay off and a long-hidden treasure will come to light. Rick Lagina is fascinated by the arrangement of stones and the large boulder at their dig site on Oak Island. To him, this pattern seems too deliberate to be random. It's located near the well-known money pit and an ancient stone path, making Rick feel even more certain that they are on the edge of a big discovery. The excitement builds within the team as they start to believe that these stones are not just a coincidence, but a hint towards something valuable buried nearby. But this may only be the start. The team is ready to chase down every clue and see where it leads. Rick is especially determined, sensing they are close to a breakthrough. As they dig deeper, they find unexpected items that suggest there's more hidden underground. Each discovery, no matter how small, sparks their curiosity to keep digging and find out what else might be buried on the island. One day, they come across a piece of wood that catches their attention. It looks like it could be part of an old ship. The way it's built without any metal fasteners makes them wonder about its origins and the techniques used in historical shipbuilding. Could it have come from a long-lost shipwreck? They don't know yet, but it's a clue that keeps them asking questions. Marty Lagina, Rick's brother, feels both hopeful and frustrated. They're searching the swamp area of the island, and while it has provided interesting finds, it also raises more questions than answers. Gary, another member of the team, suggests that the swamp might be preserving metal objects better than other parts of the island. This renews their interest and makes them more eager to explore further. What treasures could the swamp be hiding? Meanwhile, Jack Begley discusses the challenge of finding metal near the money pit. One area, called Lot 5, has been especially difficult to search. Despite this, they remain determined because earlier tests suggested there might be something valuable in that area. At the same time, an archaeological team is carefully studying a circular stone foundation, hoping to find out its age and purpose, but this wasn't the only thing complicating their efforts. Archaeologist Jamie Cubitt joins the team, bringing new ideas and insights to the excavation. He focuses on a mysterious old stone structure, offering his own interpretations that change how the team understands the site's history. Jamie thinks the area might have been a meeting point for different cultures in the past. The diverse artifacts they find seem to support this, including a lead token from the 14th century, Venetian glass beads dating from the 1500s to the 1650s, and metal tools linked to historical figures. All these items hint at the rich and varied past of Oak Island. Throughout the day, Jamie outlines the boundaries of the old foundation while Jack eagerly helps out. Both of them hope to uncover objects that could change our understanding of history. Another team member, Jeff, is focused on figuring out how this newly found foundation fits into the larger story of Oak Island. The team finds pieces of brick, pottery, and glass, which give important clues about how the site was used in the past. But this wasn't the final surprise of the day. As they dig further, Jamie notices that the soil is unusually dense, like it has been mixed with mortar or some other material to bind it together. This discovery hints at the possible presence of well-preserved structures or objects nearby. The idea of finding something in such good condition adds even more excitement to their search. Every scoop of soil they remove could bring them closer to another hidden part of Oak Island's history. With growing curiosity and excitement about what they might find, the team works harder on the excavation. Each piece they uncover, no matter how small, could reveal a new layer of Oak Island's story. They're driven to keep digging and piece together the clues, hoping to create a complete picture of the island's mysterious past. What will they find next as they dig deeper, linking past to present? As the team gathers around a new find, similar to one they discovered back in 2019 near a spot called H8, the air is filled with excitement. Archaeologist Fiona Steele adds to the moment by revealing another discovery, which boosts everyone's enthusiasm. Lenine, also on the team, shares in the thrill as the mystery of Oak Island deepens. The discovery on Oak Island suggests that the team should compare this new find near the stone foundation on the island's western side to earlier samples. This approach could help them piece together more of Oak Island's unfolding story. Meanwhile, the search of Oak Island's famous money pit continues. It is said that treasure is hidden 180 feet below the ground. With every scoop of soil they dig up, the team's excitement grows. They are determined to keep going deeper and uncover the secrets that have been hidden for so long. Each layer they uncover brings new challenges, but also raises hopes of what they might find. Marty Lagina and his team have not yet found the treasure, but every setback only makes them more determined. They talk about past challenges like seasoned explorers who know what it takes to keep pushing forward. The mystery that surrounds Oak Island keeps them going with a mix of hope, excitement, and relentless curiosity driving them to dig deeper into the unknown. One day stands out among many others. Terry Matt, always on the lookout, finds a piece of wood right above a hard layer of rock buried 211 feet underground. At the same time, Alex Lagina uncovers a metal object. Terry starts to wonder if this metal is from part of the treasure chamber itself, maybe even broken during some dramatic event in the past. The idea of a violent disruption sparks everyone's imagination, and the team has intense discussions about what might have happened. Even though they don't have any hard evidence yet, Lagina helps by analyzing the depth and type of materials they find, and the team's theories change as often as the layers of soil they uncover. Every new discovery makes them rethink what could be hiding beneath. As they wrap up one day and prepare for the next, Jack Begley gets ready to examine anything new they find. He is very detailed in his work and remains hopeful, even when some discoveries don't seem to reveal much. Their technology is advanced, but the search itself is unpredictable. However, this wasn't the last twist in their journey. The team sends a wooden piece from under the garden shaft for carbon dating. Lagina makes sure to update Craig Tester, who is also part of the team, about the progress. When they find out that the wood dates back to somewhere between 1631 and 1684, excitement spreads. This new clue makes them more focused on planning their next steps, giving them fresh energy to keep uncovering Oak Island's hidden history. While they dig up fascinating details from the past, the treasure itself remains hidden. Instead of finding gold or jewels, they seem to be uncovering pieces of Oak Island's long and complex history. Craig Tester shares the results of the carbon dating, revealing that the wooden structures they found might be centuries old. It's interesting, but it doesn't exactly bring them closer to any treasure. At this point, it almost feels like the story they are unraveling is more important than the actual treasure itself. Both the team and the audience are captivated, even though it's becoming more likely that the treasure could just be a well-crafted legend. What secrets will the dark corridors below reveal next? New clues, old secrets. Despite their relentless efforts, the team has not yet found the treasure. It sometimes feels like their adventure is more about the journey and the discoveries along the way than finding a final prize. Every time they think they've seen everything the island has to offer, a new clue shows up to reignite their excitement. This latest discovery points to an ancient underground corridor, suggesting that there's still much more to uncover and understand. With every find, the island slowly shares its hidden stories, and the team feels like they are closer to understanding its past. Lagina, always paying attention to detail, takes a close look at the corridor they've just uncovered. He's amazed by how old it is, realizing that it was built long before they started their work on Oak Island. Marty is fascinated by the craftsmanship of the people who made it, seeing it as an important new piece in their unfolding story. His brother Rick sees this moment as a turning point in their search. This corridor is in an area with a lot of metal deposits, making the find even more interesting. The excitement is clear as the team gathers around what they've named the garden pit. Roger Foran emphasizes how important it is to carefully study the corridor's structure to understand its history. Scott Barlow, on the other hand, is eager to speed up the search, convinced they are close to a major discovery. Craig Tester brings positive energy, encouraging the group to keep digging. Rick thanks the team for their hard work and gives them the green light to continue exploring. They're all driven by one question: what will they find next? As the sun rises, marking the start of a new day, the team is ready to dig even deeper. As dawn breaks, the Dumas excavation team arrives at the site, ready to push their search to around 95 feet deep. Meanwhile, Billy Gart, Jack Begley, and Gary Drayton are busy exploring an area close to the southeastern marsh along an old stone path. Gary makes sure everyone understands the plan to look through the remaining sections of the corridor, setting clear goals for the day. Just 2 days earlier, their search led them to a man-made stone path that ended at a large boulder. This sparked a wave of excitement among the crew as they wondered what secrets the path might reveal. The discovery was so surprising and mysterious that everyone on the team couldn't wait to dig more and find out what the path could mean. But this was only the beginning. This corridor and stone path might be part of a bigger story, possibly connected to how people moved around the island long ago. The idea that they might be walking the same paths as people who lived hundreds of years ago brings a thrilling sense of connection to the past. It makes their search feel even more meaningful. The team wonders what might be at the end of the corridor. Could it lead to a hidden room, or was it part of a secret underground network used for transporting materials? Each new idea adds to the mystery of the island and makes the search even more exciting. They start to think about how much work must have gone into building such a structure so long ago, without the help of modern machines. The people who built this corridor would have needed a lot of skill and creativity. It gives the team a new appreciation for the people who once lived on Oak Island and the historical significance of their discoveries. But the surprises don't stop there. As they dig deeper, the team begins to find small artifacts that hint at everyday life on the island long ago. These include pieces of pottery and old metal tools, suggesting that people once lived and worked in this area, possibly as part of a busy trading community or settlement. Each find adds to the story of Oak Island, helping to create a bigger picture of its past.